Goodness gracious. I am very nervous today, to be totally honest. All right, here we go. 5 minutes for us. First off, I am not wearing makeup today because quite frankly, I don't feel like wearing makeup, so I'm not wearing any. I think you should do what makes you feel good. Just be prepared for, you know, my bare self, which I kind of like. Not kind of, I really like it. I like my bare self. I like me. This brings us into the topic that I am nervous to talk about, which is doubting myself. It's hard for me to be vulnerable. It's not something easy for me to do. I like how I feel after, but the process of getting there is really difficult for me, especially because I've spent so much of my life really like holding a lot of things back, and now I'm in this phase of my life where I'm really working on myself and just putting myself out there. During this last week, I have found myself in this slump of just really doubting myself and questioning myself. I was consumed by this feeling of I can't do anything right and not having confidence in the decisions I was making. So I've done some reflecting in my little pink notebook here, and I basically wrote down my feelings and realizations that I was having over the last week, and I learned some really important things about myself. Thing that I've learned, number one, I am delicate and sensitive, especially in a time of doubting myself, which I think is pretty natural. So whenever somebody would have like feedback for me, or even just saying something, I would be ultra sensitive to it. I would just be very, very affected by everything that everybody was saying in a pretty negative way. It made me want to get in touch with myself and try and figure out why I was feeling so wounded and so hurt by these things that were being said to me that were not meant to hurt me. Thing I learned, number two, I have learned that doubting myself and stress are two very different things for me. So I've spent the last few years of my life very, very stressed out. For me, stress consists of being really wound up, like a ball of a frenzy inside, because I feel like there is nothing meaningful and fulfilling in my life, and ultimately I don't feel like I have any worth. At its core, that's where stress stems from for me. Now let me explain what self-doubt feels like for me. Self-doubt feels like I have so much in my life that I love and that's meaningful and fulfilling to me, and I am so excited about so many things that I don't want to fuck it up, and I'm so afraid of fucking it up. Yeah, that's what it comes down to. It's fear. The fear of failing, letting myself down, and letting people around me that I love and care about down. I think along with the wonderful unknown comes a natural fear and a cycle of self-doubt. Possibility is both wonderful and terrifying. It's freaking scary knowing that there are so many things that could happen and so many things that couldn't happen. How are you supposed to wrap your mind around that? I think it's about taking a chance on yourself and leaning over the edge of uncertainty, because leaning over that edge can spark spectacular realizations and ignite the fire within us all. Over this past week, I learned how important it was for me to be present in the moment and really experience everything to its fullest that I was feeling inside. The self-doubt, the questioning, the processing, and getting out on the other end with these really great realizations and the excitement of possibility instead of being afraid of possibility. Doubt is a natural part of life, and it's not like this is gonna go away forever, but now I think I have a better grasp on how to get through it the next time, and that in the end, everything is gonna be okay. You got this, I got this, we got this. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this. I hope it made sense. This is the stuff that goes on inside of my brain, and thank you for giving me a place to express that. Until next week, I will see you later. So many kisses for you and so much love and a big hug to everybody out there just because hugs are great. Bye.